Today, Siouxlanders had the chance to get a trim for a good cause. Today, two Finches Spa at Sioux City's Warrior Hotel partnered with Wigs For Kids to take donations of hair and money to support that cause. It's a nonprofit that helps provide kids suffering from cancer or other autoimmune diseases with wigs that grow with them as they get older. The idea for that partnership came after a Sioux City father's positive experience getting a wig for his own daughter through the organization.
Once she lost her hair from the chemotherapy, going out in public, she was really shy about that. And you could see people would stare, people would kind of look at her a little differently. And when she got her wig and she would wear it out, I mean, the first time I remember we were going through the store, she even mentioned, "Nobody's staring at me. Everybody just looking at me like I'm a regular kid."
After their experience, Edlin's other daughter decided to donate her hair to the cause. Each wig costs around $1,800 to make and requires 25 to 30 ponytails. In spite of the cost, Wigs For Kids make sure to provide all of their wigs free of charge. And as those kids grow and get older, they'll also be able to get new wigs that fit them for free.
Just the difference in this organization of being able to provide those wigs for families who would not otherwise be able to afford them themselves, I think is what really, touched me with wanting to be sure that we partnered with this organization.
Anyone with 12 inches of non-chemically treated hair can donate at 2 Finches. To set up an appointment, check out this story at KTIV.com. We'll also include a link to and a QR code where you can donate directly to Wigs For Kids.